Your person is longing for you in a way that runs deeper than words can express. They miss your feminine touch, the softness of your presence, the warmth you bring into their life, and the nurturing way you made them feel safe and whole. Your energy had a way of calming them, grounding them in the midst of life's chaos. Now that you're apart, they feel that absence like a weight pressing on their chest, especially during quiet moments. If you have shared physical intimacy with them, those memories have become even more vivid in their mind. They yearn for the closeness of your embrace, the softness of your skin, and the comfort of your presence lying beside them. It's not just about missing someone, it's about missing the very essence of what made them feel alive and loved. They are currently in a state of emotional disarray, feeling an overwhelming need to be nurtured and emotionally supported. That hunger for connection is directly tied to their feelings of love for you. They are realizing that their happiness and even their emotional pain are both rooted in their love for you. When you're not around, they feel a sense of emptiness and sadness that contrasts with the joy and peace they once felt when you were by their side. These conflicting emotions are becoming undeniable signs to them that what they feel is real, deep, and lasting. The period of separation between you two is beginning to take a toll on them. While it may have initially seemed like a necessary or even logical decision, it has become something they deeply regret. They feel uncomfortable with how things have unfolded, and the growing distance between you both is making them restless and irritable. They're frustrated, not just with the separation itself, but also with the lack of meaningful communication. Conversations that once brought joy now feel tense or distant. And though they were the one who may have initiated this distance, whether through actions, silence, or even walking away, they are now the one who carries the heaviest weight of regret. What your person wants more than anything is your forgiveness. They know they've hurt you. They understand that their actions created pain, and they are no longer trying to justify or ignore it. They believe, deep down, that you still love them, that some part of you is still open to trying again. But they also recognize that for any reconciliation to be meaningful, you must first forgive yourself. You must release the guilt or shame you may be holding for allowing yourself to be hurt. This healing isn't just for them, it's for you, too. Only when both hearts are open and free from past wounds can a new beginning take root. A fresh start isn't about forgetting what happened, but about choosing to grow something new together, rooted in honesty, care, and mutual respect. Recently, your person has stopped listening to outside opinions and influences. In the past, they may have let others sway their thinking or interfere with the natural rhythm of your relationship. But not anymore. They've come to understand that no one else can fully understand what exists between you two. They've realized they need to reclaim control over their own choices, to make decisions based on their heart rather than the voices of others. This is a significant turning point for them, a shift from confusion to clarity, from external chaos to internal truth. They do want to come back to you. They're feeling the pull in their heart more strongly with each passing day. However, they also sense that you might be trapped in a space of fear, uncertainty, or doubt. Perhaps you're afraid of being hurt again. Maybe you don't know if you can trust them, or even trust yourself to navigate this connection once more. Your person isn't angry or impatient about this, rather, they understand that you're protecting your heart. But they hope that you'll be able to clear your energy and try to see things from their point of view. Just as this journey has been difficult for you, it's been equally painful for them. The emotional road you've both traveled has been full of ups and downs, but it's one that has also revealed the depth of what you share. Moving forward, healing will require vulnerability. It will mean choosing trust, even when it's hard. It will mean listening not just with your ears, but with your heart. If you truly want to rebuild what was lost, you will have to meet them halfway, with courage, compassion, and a willingness to begin again. This isn't about going back to what was, it's about building something better with the wisdom gained from past pain. You both deserve a love that's not only passionate but also steady and healing. It's within reach, but only if both of you are ready to embrace it with open hearts. So take your time, reflect, and when you're ready, open the door to forgiveness, both for yourself and for them. What waits on the other side could be the love you've both been searching for. You should know that you've changed everything for me. You came into my life so unexpectedly, like a sudden light breaking through a long, gray sky. I wasn't looking for anything, wasn't expecting anyone, and then there you were. And in that one moment, something deep inside me shifted. I didn't fully understand it then, but now I do. That moment marked the beginning of a transformation, of a new chapter in my life. From the very first time I saw you, I knew that my world would never be the same. There was something in your smile, in your presence, that was unforgettable, something so real, so powerful, that it has stayed with me ever since. At first, I struggled with all the changes that came with meeting you. It wasn't just about falling for someone new, it was about facing myself in a way I never had before. Opening up to you meant stepping far outside my comfort zone. It meant confronting parts of myself that I had kept hidden for so long. That kind of change is never easy. It felt like being pulled out of a safe, predictable space into an unknown world, one that was full of emotion, vulnerability, mystery, and the potential for something greater than I had ever known. As exciting as that was, it was also terrifying. I was forced to see how much I had walled myself off emotionally, how afraid I was to truly connect. And even though your love was open and genuine, I wasn't ready to receive it the way I should have. Looking back now, I see how much pain I caused you, even if unintentionally. I know you went through a lot because of me. You were dragged into tense, uncomfortable moments filled with uncertainty and emotional distance. I put you in a vulnerable position, asking for your heart without knowing how to hold it properly. And then, in my fear of getting hurt or failing, I began to withdraw. I shut down emotionally. I built walls, thinking they would protect me, but all they did was push you further away. That was my mistake, completely mine. There's no excuse for it. It was a reflection of my own weakness, my own unresolved fears, and not a reflection of anything you lacked. What hurts the most now is realizing that you stayed committed to something I failed to nurture properly. You remained honest, loyal, and full of hope, even when I gave you reasons to doubt. Your strength, as a woman, truly humbles me. While I was falling apart, you were holding on. While I was retreating into myself, you were still reaching out with love. I can't express enough how sorry I am for not meeting you halfway, for not honoring the connection we shared the way it deserved to be honored. There are moments now when I replay everything in my mind, the first time we talked, the way your eyes lit up when you laughed, the comfort of simply being near you. And with those memories comes a deep regret. I regret not being more present. I regret not fighting harder against my own fears. I regret not treating you the way you should have been treated from the very beginning. And now, the pain of that regret is something I carry with me every day. Even when I try to act like I'm fine, those closest to me can see through it. They sense the sadness, the weight I'm carrying inside. It's not something I can hide anymore. I made you question things you should have never doubted about yourself. I made you wonder if you were enough, when the truth is, you were more than enough. You were everything. And through it all, you stayed true. You kept your love burning quietly, even when I gave you no assurance, no safety, no reason to believe that it would all be worth it. I see that now, and I am in awe of your strength and your heart. Watching you grow through this, seeing you evolve from someone innocent and kind into someone smart, self-assured, hardworking, and resilient, has been both beautiful and painful. Beautiful because I'm proud of the person you are. Painful because I know I'm not the one who helped you become her. In fact, I may have been one of the reasons you had to become strong in the first place. If I could go back and do it all differently, I would. I would show up better. I would communicate honestly, love deeply, and never let fear get in the way of something so rare and real. But I can't rewrite the past. All I can do now is speak my truth and hope that it reaches you, that you understand how deeply sorry I am, and how much I admire the woman you've become. You deserved more from me. You still do. And whether or not our paths ever cross the same way again, I'll always carry your impact with me. You changed everything, and for that, I will always be grateful. You are undergoing a profound spiritual transformation. With each passing day, you are becoming more attuned to your higher self and more aligned with your true desires in this lifetime, love and balance. No longer do you seek validation or fulfillment from external sources. Instead, you have discovered the rare and powerful gift of enjoying your own company. You've learned to be still with yourself, to listen to your inner voice, and to cultivate peace from within. This level of self-awareness and emotional maturity has brought a calmness into your life that radiates outward, touching everyone around you. Your energy has become magnetic, not because you seek attention, but because you exude authenticity and quiet strength. You are not easily shaken or disturbed by the chaos of the outside world because you've learned how to maintain emotional equilibrium. You've come to understand that real power lies not in control, but in surrender, surrender to the moment, to the lessons life offers, and to your own soul's path. Your partner feels this shift within you, and it affects them deeply. They miss being around your soft and nurturing presence, a presence that feels like home. In your space, they found a kind of comfort they hadn't known before. With you, they were encouraged to open up emotionally, to express love in words and actions, and to be vulnerable without fear of judgment. You've shown them what it means to truly connect on a soul level, and that kind of bond is not easily forgotten or replaced. Because of your influence, your partner has started to grow as well. They are becoming more conscious of their own patterns, especially those rooted in addiction, avoidance, or toxicity. You've held up a mirror, not in a confrontational way, but simply by being who you are. They are beginning to heal old wounds and confront behaviors that no longer serve them. This internal work is not easy, but your presence in their life has made it feel worthwhile. Meeting you was not just a relationship, it was a turning point. You inspired change, not through force, but through example. As you continue to evolve, you are also being divinely guided to see beyond illusions. You are learning to recognize when situations or people trigger you and are now able to rise above reactive patterns. This emotional intelligence is part of what makes you so attractive to your partner. They see you embodying the qualities of the Strength card, not just external resilience, but inner grace and patience. You have become someone who doesn't just survive hardship but grows through it, and that is something they admire deeply. The more they watch you embrace your journey, the more painful it becomes for them to hold back their feelings. They realize that withholding their emotions or maintaining emotional distance only leads to regret and loneliness. They want to be close to you, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. They are slowly moving into a place of clarity, becoming more balanced and intentional with their actions. Commitment is something you value deeply, and your partner is fully aware of that. They understand now that love cannot thrive in secrecy or instability. Gone are the days of sneaking around, avoiding responsibility, or hiding behind facades. They no longer wish to play games or keep their heart guarded. Instead, they want to approach this connection with honesty and integrity. They see the importance of building a relationship that is rooted in trust and mutual respect. What they want with you now is not fleeting or superficial. They want to take their time, to move forward slowly and deliberately, making sure that every step is grounded in truth. They are willing to do the work, to show up consistently, and to match your energy in meaningful ways. Your presence in their life has illuminated what real love looks like, love that is nurturing, stable, and expansive. In many ways, your journey has become a shared one. Though you are growing independently, your evolution is inspiring growth in others, especially your partner. The transformation you've undergone is not just personal, it's relational. It's changing the dynamic between you and those around you, particularly the one who holds you close in their heart. You are no longer attracting relationships based on need or dependency, but on mutual respect and soul alignment. This phase of your life is one of empowerment. You are stepping into your full potential, guided by intuition and protected by the wisdom you've earned through experience. Love and balance are no longer just desires, they are becoming your reality. And as you continue to honor yourself, the people meant for you are rising to meet you, shedding their own illusions and stepping into their truth. The connection you share with your partner is evolving. It's no longer about chasing or proving. It's about showing up fully, honestly, and with an open heart. And in this space of mutual growth and awakening, something beautiful is being built, a relationship that honors both your spirits, heals the past, and creates a foundation for lasting love.